All right, we're ready. That's it, Amy.
All right, awesome.
Keep
Welcome,
going.
everybody. Amy Gardner here,
And Jessica Gordon.
and it is Monday, August 21st, 2023. And tonight, Jessica and I are going to share with you a new fun way to host coach your host with a fun bingo. So, we're going to go ahead and get started with Miss Jessica.
Awesome. Thank you, Amy. Oh my goodness. I am so excited to show this to you all. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. There we go. Can you see that, Amy?
Yes.
Awesome. So like Amy said, we have a new fun way to coach your host, and it's a host bingo. So who's excited to learn how to do this with your host? Say bingo in the comments, because I know Amy and I are super excited to share this new way with you all. And it's so fun to have something new, right? The old, same old gets old, right? The same email gets old. So it's always fun to have something new and fresh because, sometimes when you get bored of the same old thing, most likely your host is also getting bored of the same old thing. So this will be something new that you all can share. So we're excited to share this with you guys. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm pretty sure this is a PDF. So I have to scroll. Ooh. Yay. There we go. All right. So I'm just going to kind of briefly go over it. I know it's a lot of words and everything, so we're not going to spend a bunch of time reading all this. You guys can do that on your own. But what we want to do is kind of give you an idea of how this works. And then Amy's going to share with you some of the graphics and explain those in a little bit more detailed, and then share her screen and show you how she organizes that information with you guys. Okay. So like before, when you're coaching your host, what do? Right? You say thank you. So that's what this first one is. This first message. So you're going to thank your host. You could put it in your own words, or you can just use what Amanda has right here for us. But you're excited. You're teaming up with them. You want to let them know that you're excited to get this started. You're excited to team up with them, right? And then you're going to ask her a question. All right. And that question is, you down for a chance to earn extra free goodies by playing a little game of bingo? All right, so here is the bingo card. I know it's really tiny, so don't worry about like reading it right now. Amy's gonna share with you a little bit more info about it. So don't go anywhere, stay here, because it's really important that you hear the what this is all about, because Amanda, the lady that we got this from, did a great job, guys, of making this really work for you, your business, and also for your host to have a successful party. Okay, so but if you want to put your own little tips in there, there's a bingo card that'll be blank as well. So you can always put your own in there as well. All right. And then after that, you're going to send a second message, and you know what that second message is about. You're going to let her know how she's going to win some extra prizes on top of what she earns with Tupperware. So you're going to share with her ways that she can earn things, like either, a straight line, every row that she gets, she can earn something. Maybe it's an extra free gift from you. And then when she has a blackout, right? What would you offer her with a blackout? Maybe share some ideas with us in the chat. I know what I would do. Probably give her free shipping, right? Because that's pretty amazing. If she can do all of these little fun things, that's really going to help her have a successful party. And we know shipping is a big deal sometimes, right? So that's a great incentive if she does a blackout to offer her that free shipping. Okay. And then we're going to move right over here. Let me move you guys so I can see. All right. And then, of course, what is the next part of your host coaching? Is inviting, right? Personal messages. So again, here are some suggestions of what you can do. And Amy's going to share this fun graphic with you and give you some more tips of what to say. Okay. So that'll be the next thing we do, is our personal invites through a private message, whether that's texting or on the phone, right? And then we're going to move to our next one. We still recommend posting on Facebook. You can still do that. So this is a fun teaser here to post on your personal Facebook wall that for her, not you, for her to post on her first personal Facebook wall that she's having a Facebook party. So maybe she forgot one or two people, right? And then this is a great way for them to comment on there, and then for her to get them added to the party. Okay. All right. So as you guys have any questions, hold on to those questions, because Amy and I will answer those at the end. So go ahead and think about what those are. And then at the end, Amy and I will ask those questions and answer those. Okay. All right. We're going to move to the next thing. Whoops. There we go. All right. So now this is the new thing. I am so excited about this. Like, this is something I've never done. So I'm really excited to try it out as well. So this right here is a hype girl. All right. So it's someone that the host thinks. So you're going to ask your host who she thinks would be her hype girls. Now, a hype girl is someone who would be very interactive in the party, who's someone that she thinks would comment the most, someone that's going to be excited about being at the party and make the party fun and interact with lots of the posts. So you're going to ask her who she thinks is going to be her hype girls. Okay, so that's going to be a lot of fun. And then of course we have our reminder, our reminder post about the party starting, and which is right here, party is happening tonight. Are you coming? All right. So very basic, but it's super fun and it's a great formula and we know that it works. The only thing extra that has been added is this hype girl, and that will definitely get seen once they start commenting in the party. You know how sometimes you're like, some of the people in the party are like, oh, I'm not seeing the post, or it's not showing up on my news feed. Well, this will definitely help the party be more successful because they will be commenting a lot. All right. So now I'm going to stop my screen share. All right. And now Amy is going to share with you guys a little bit more in detail about these graphics. Alrighty.
Awesome. Thank you, Jessica. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and go to, okay. So when you, we're going to be posting all these pictures and graphics for you all. All right. And it's going to be in an album. And what I recommend is when you save them in an album. All right. And so I have them all under Host Bingo Kit. Okay, guys. So just to make it easy, Host Bingo. All right. And like Jessica said, we do have I'm having an epic Facebook party, want to be my hype girl, party is happening tonight. And then we have oh, the bingo sheet is coming up, is next, but we also have blank ones for you. So we're going to share those. So you can always feel free to create your own. All right. Now, I don't recommend recreating this bingo card for your host, just because Amanda did like all this research for us, and it's going to be pretty amazing, right? However, you can still save this bingo card and use this for future things, for maybe on your personal Facebook group, all right? Or maybe you can use it in future parties, all right? And then you can put fun little bingos in there and have people earning different things with your own bingo that you create, all right? So let's go ahead and go over our host bingo. So the first one is invite your friends personally and ask me for verbiage. So you can give her verbiage. All right. And guess what? We have some in our boards. All right. We also have some there's some in this file, all right, that we're going to be sharing with you guys. So asking them personally, inviting them personally, that means that they need to send out a personal message. Hey, Jessica, have you seen Tupperware lately? I'm having a party, something simple like that. So simple, personal messages. Those get seen more than just inviting them to the party. All right. Post a teaser about your party on your page. And so that is, I'm having a party, and I have some fun graphics that you can share with her. Now, I would just choose one. There are a few options that I have for you guys coming, or you can create your own, which I will be showing those with you in a little bit too. All right. So, and then invite invite 50 of your favorite friends. All right. So we say invite 50. The more you invite, the better. All right. And have her make out that list, just like your Frank list, have her make out like a Frank list. Okay. We've given these before to you. If you have any questions about that, you can go ahead and ask one of us, or you can ask your director. Pick 3 party people to be your hype girl. All right. So this again, we talked about that. I am super excited, just like Jessica is, for this hype girl because it will hype up our parties, right? Oh, I'm corny. I know. Anyway, have 20 people, 25 people RSVP. So having that amount usually helps with your party as well. All right. So, and there's tons of good ones. And then it's like have 30 people RSVP, the different ones. There's collect $25 in orders before your party starts. Keep your original party date, reach 400 in party sales, comment on at least 4 party posts, party again with me. So, your party host or your host can always have a party in the future, especially if she's having one now, then she can have one either next month or in October as well, because we're going to have not only a new sale flyer, but we'll also have a new catalog. All right. So with new options, close your party 3 days afterwards. So, that's kind of a lot for, I know, a few people, because sometimes our hosts like to drag the party out, right? So we don't want to do that. We want to close it sooner than later. Join my Facebook group. That one is a big one too, because you want to get your Facebook groups. You want to keep building on those, right? Because there's always something new that comes out. The new monthlies, the new weeklies. And if you have a host that, let's say, hosted last week and she joins your VIP group, and then she sees something new, that like the cold brew this week, or maybe there's something, or the flash sale that started today. So you never know what's going to come out, and you never know who will want it. All right. So make sure that you're getting those people in your Facebook groups so that you can keep sharing. All right. So there's all of those. And share the website with 4 people who can't attend. That's also really good. And maybe they're not even on Facebook, right? So she can still invite, or he can still invite people that aren't even on Facebook. They can still order from their parties. All right. So I love this bingo card for us to be using. And holler if you want an invite. So for this one, you'll see in a second. And then it is blank, so you can always take this and put in little pictures if you want. And then we have these blank for you to reuse if you would like. And I did make up some invites. All right. This one will be for the future, because it has new products for September. Now, you can, if you have a party that starts in September, or if you are doing a party that is, gosh, why can't I think what it's called right now? But the what's ending and what's coming party, you can use this for that. All right. So, or you can use this one, which is a for those organizers. All right. And you have this option, which you can do a yummy dip in your stack cooker, and you can maybe show off that in your party, or just talk about these different options. The can opener, the supersonic chopper, and the stack cooker. And actually all 3 of those are in one of the new kits. So I'm excited about that kit. And also I put out there this one as well, and it has the different items in here with some information on them. Now, if they're like, I can't see that, then you know what? Take it to Messenger, and then you can send them more information about the items that they can't exactly read. All right. So you will have those 4 different options, or you can choose to make your own, because that will give you that for you. So some different options for, I'm hosting a party These are what your host will be putting on his or her wall, on Facebook. Guess what? Or even send it out in Messenger as well. All right, through that private message. Guess what? I'm throwing an awesome virtual Tupperware party. And then have them strike up a conversation with that, right? Or guess what? I'm hosting a super cool virtual Tupperware party. Now, these are different, just a few slight changes in the words. And I also changed up the text if you would like to do a different text. But I'm excited that I will be hosting a Tupperware Facebook event, and then make sure that you're having them post within the comments. Do you want an invite, or drop a heart if you would like an invite? All right, something like that. I'm thrilled to be hosting a fun Tupperware Facebook event. All right. And then your hype girl, looking for a hype girl, want to be my hype girl? Make sure that they are sending these out personally. All right. And just 3 people. They only want 3 people to do this. All right. That's an easy number, right? I'm looking for a hype girl to join my squad or want to be a part of my squad. And then for the party day, there's a party tonight. You going to be there? The party is tonight. Will you be there? The party is happening tonight. Are you going to be there? So they're basically, it's all the same, but just slightly different. Just so that you guys have more options. All right. So that we're not all using the same exact thing over and over again. Okay. So, and quick reminder that the party is tonight. Don't miss out. So, and all of these are in my my album. Okay. So when I am searching underneath like my messenger, all I have to do is search for albums, and then my host bingo kit album, and then send them on over to my host. All right. So that, I hope that helps you guys out a little bit. All right, Jessica, do we have any questions? Oh.
Amy, thank you so much for sharing those graphics. Does anyone have any questions for Amy and I tonight?
I do.
Yay, go ahead.
Will you be putting that on boards?
Yes.
Okay. Because that's like when you're talking about a folder and stuff, I'm like, man, I mean, I don't know if anybody else is using the boards, but I'm using the boards and I do appreciate it. So thank you.
Yep, I'll put them on boards for you. That would be definitely easier.
Awesome.
Okay.
Any other questions? All right, Amy. So what is happening the rest of the week?
Awesome. So today is Monday, so that means tomorrow is Tuesday, which is Mega Party Day. So if you have a hostess on, if you have a hostess right now, make sure you're inviting her to it and inviting a few of her friends. Or if you have somebody that you want to host a party, invite her or him to the party as well. All right. Because you never know what they will say or do or see, right? What your potentials will see and what they will want. So make sure you guys are inviting new people all the time and personally invite them. All right. Personal is always best. And then Wednesday, our sale flyer is ending, right? The cold brew, I believe that was only 1 week. And we also have a 2-week challenge. Does that end this Tuesday? I mean, this Wednesday? I think so. So make sure you guys are hitting your numbers and hitting submit before everything goes away. All right. And sharing with everybody, and make sure that, especially if you have somebody who's been wanting the cold brew and maybe some extras like for their creamers and their sugars or their syrups, that's an awesome set. And then on Thursday morning, 9 a.m. for all of our leaders, we have hour meeting with Pam. So make sure you are hopping on that if you are a leader. And at 8 p.m. we have our team meeting, our champion meeting. So make sure you guys are coming, and it will be live and on Zoom, but Zoom is always better because you guys can win more swag that way, just so you know. All right. So I hope that you all have a lovely evening, and I think that's about it.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, everyone. Have a great night. Let's wave bye to
Thank you. Bye.
Sam.
Bye.